Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. You may be asking yourself, what is he doing out there in the middle of the day with a headlamp on? In fact, if you were very astute, you might ask yourself, what is Pastor Joe doing with the WOWTAC A2S firmly ensconced on his head in the middle of the day? We're going to get to that, but first, check out what I've been running through. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a little bit rugged? All right, as many of y'all know, I'm running a 100-mile race this spring coming up. And when one does something like that, one does not try new gear on the day of the race. You have to test your gear before you take it out on a 100-mile race. And for mortals like me, it takes about 24 to 24 hours plus to complete this thing, which means I'm going to be running throughout the night. I'm going to need a headlamp. And I don't want to try out even the WOWTAC A2S for the first time in the dark when I need it. And so I decided to take it on my run today to just see how it feels. Does it stay on my head and all that kind of stuff? Does it give me a screaming headache? No, it doesn't. And so I like it. This is the headlamp I plan on taking to the 100-mile race. This is the one I plan on wearing. Now let me tell you why. First of all, it's made by WOWTAC. Now you have seen me review some of their gear before, and it has all the things you'd come to expect and more. Right? There's always more. First of all, for the purpose of this thing, and I know it's like the little part, but this head harness is awesome. It's totally adjustable, and I like this strap right here because I don't like keeping this part tight against my temples and making it throb. I already have enough blood going through me when I'm running, and so I can keep this a little looser and then just keep this on, keep it from falling down, right? It's very comfortable, it's very wide, it's stretchy, it's a perfect head harness, no problem there. The light is like many WOWTAC lights. It's made out of aircraft grade aluminum, right? Super tough, has one button, one push button operation. And it has many, many modes, right? When I was playing with it over the last couple days in my house at night, I put it in what's called the Firefly mode, which is bright enough to see. And you just push it one long push, and there it is. And actually, if one is running on relatively smooth terrain, not like this, but like a path or on a bike path or something like that, and a lot of my run will be on that, Firefly's enough to see what you're doing. There's another mode, other modes. You can click it on there. That's low, medium, high. High. That's the high mode. But wait, there's more. Look at this. Watch. Turbo! And then there's SOS. SOS, come help me. I'm the lost runner on the 100-mile race. The turbo mode is what makes this bad boy special, because while I could run on the Firefly mode for like 59 days, just solid on, right? And even on the low mode, it's 4 days, I think. I've got the paper on here. It's about 4 days on the low mode. A long time. Longer than I'm going to need to run 100 miles. On the turbo mode, it's 1,050 lumens. Now, one thing you might not know about running these ultra marathons is that sometimes your brain plays tricks on you, man. You're like depleted of energy and stuff, and you could be imagining things out there. So it'll be nice to be able to go to turbo mode if I need to see, if I really, really need to see what's out there. And so that's it. Now, maybe you're not an ultra marathoner. I get it. Throw one of these in your car. Just put it in the glove box. Then when you have to fix a flat in the middle of the night, you can put it on. You can keep it in your purse. And I've told you this before. It comes right out of this really cool head harness here. Let me just show you. See this? Nice rubber head harness, so you can adjust the beam angle to wherever you want it. Man, you can hold it in your hand like this, and it makes a great, I'm going to set this down right now. It makes a great tactical light, right? You could use it like that. For those of you who are into that kind of thing and know what you're doing. But it's a great little flashlight, multi-purpose. And of course, it has this neat technology in here, O-ring seal, so it's waterproof, you know, down to some depth. Check this battery out, right? Right here. You can recharge it with a USB port. And again, somebody said, I don't want a battery I have to recharge. You don't have to recharge it. You can buy another battery. That's all there is to it. It comes with extra O-ring seals and things like that. All the goodies, right? All the things you've come to expect from WOWTAC. This is the A2S. This one goes to 1,050 lumens. Do you realize, do you have any concept of how bright that is? I remember when I was in the Army and we had the little flashlights that hung up here like this, except they were big and bulky and weighed, and they had like 2 lumens. This is like 1,000 lumens, right? Wow. And they're well priced. I'm gonna put a link down below for you. Let me get this. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm going to put a link down below where you can go to get this. You would think this light would cost like $70, $80, $90, right? I mean, really, if you look at who their competitors are and stuff like that, not even close. Not even close. And so I'll give you a link down below, and you can get yourself, I'm putting it back in here for you, the WOWTAC A2S. 1,050 lumens and all kinds of points down below. When you need light, you got light. And I will definitely see you out there.